and then it kind of came through me just to do a quick catch up this morning. A couple of things really. One was that normally I would get all my work done before I did something like this, but one of the things that I've been focusing on is following my excitement when it happens and doing what I feel drawn to doing as and when it happens, and not putting it off because, prioritising something else over and above it. And work is something that we often prioritise over and above the things that nourish us and nurture us, and feed our soul really. So I have a couple of card readings, but rather than cracking on and getting them done and then coming out, I thought, no, actually I feel really drawn to doing this first, and having done this I'll probably be in a much better place to get that work done. And the thing is that we often delude ourselves that with time, we don't have enough time. We have to do the things that are really important, i.e. the things that we prioritise, and then we quite often run out of time to do the things that we wanted to do. We get distracted by something else. But what I've found is that if we actually follow our heart, if we actually live in the moment and follow what excites us or drives us in that moment, time seems to bend and become quite magical. So what would normally take hours can take a few minutes. And time stretches for you. So it's like if you actually, if the universe is saying to you, okay, your heart is calling you to do something, and you ignore it, then that's you giving a signal to the universe saying, I'm not prioritising you. You're giving that signal to yourself, I'm not prioritising you, I'm prioritising something else. And then your life, in a way, becomes kind of hard work. But if you in that moment go, yeah, I hear you, I feel the pull, like I hear you, I hear what you're wanting me to do, and you do it, then the universe will take 10 more steps towards you, because you've actually taken that signal, that sign, and you've gone with it, you've taken action on it. And then, gifts, and it may be the gift of stretched time so that you can fit everything in. Gifts will come to you. Now, the other thing that I wanted to, the other thing that I was thinking about today was priorities again, and what we actually put our attention to. And quite often we do not put our attention to those things that take us out of our comfort zone, those things that our ego feels quite uncomfortable with, our lower self, our very human self. And we find ourselves going round and round and round the same hamster wheel because we're too scared to actually even contemplate what could be different in our lives, how it might look if. And this was something that I wrote it in my journal. I haven't actually given myself the time to journal about it because it didn't feel right to do, but the topic is there. And I found it quite interesting. And initially I felt a little bit challenged by it because I was thinking, why am I wanting to journal on this? Because, I'm happy in this situation. But the thing is, if we don't allow ourselves to use our imagination fully, and this is our third eye, this is our holodeck, if you like, if you're a Trekkie fan. If we don't allow ourselves to expand our awareness of our possibilities, then we will never change, because it will always be the complete unknown, a complete black hole, and we'll never step out of what we know, what we trust, what we feel safe in, because it has no image to it, it has no possibility. So what I'm asking you to do is to think about those situations that you would have never even considered thinking about. And it doesn't matter if you're happy or unhappy in those situations, or actually you don't even know, because most of the times when we're on the hamster wheel, we have no idea, because we're literally just going round and round and round. We just get up in the morning, we do the same things, and we do the same rituals, and we go to work, whatever it is. So I will share what came up for me, and it can be anything. So mine was, where would I be and what would I be doing if I wasn't in a relationship? And that instantly made me go, well, why am I even thinking that? But that's just your ego talking. All you're doing is expanding the possibilities. You're actually allowing your imagination to run riot. Now, your imagination, based on your ego, will automatically go to the negative. Oh, well, if I wasn't in a relationship, if I wasn't doing this job that I'm doing, then I would have no money, whatever. Go beyond that. Allow yourself to come into a calm space. Maybe even make a little bit of a ritual of it. Go into a quiet space, light a candle, maybe some essential oils, whatever, play some relaxing music, whatever it takes for you to center yourself. Allow those ego fear-based imaginings to flow. Acknowledge them, own them, they're part of who we are. And then see if you can go beyond and imagine, and allow your heart to start imagining what life would look like, what you would be doing. Now, the interesting thing for me when I do it is, if what I write down is very, very different to what the reality of my situation is, then I get to ask myself questions. Why is that? Where am I self-sacrificing? What am I doing? Why am I not living my heart's desire within the relationship, if that is the case? Now, that's a story for another day, and I haven't got there yet. But what I'm asking is, just allow yourself to go there. Allow yourself to pick whatever situation, be it your job, relationship, whatever's coming up for you, and get yourself into that place where you can really allow yourself to go through the ego fear-based imaginings, and really allow yourself to paint that beautiful, wonderful picture that your heart has inside. Because it's only when we give ourselves the space to do this, and it's fear that stops us. We don't even go there. We don't even ask the question most of the time, because we're too scared of hearing the answer, and we're too scared that answer might actually push us towards, or pull us towards, or indicate that we are desiring change. Oh my God, change, can't do that. So just allow yourself to really open up and create in your holodeck whatever. It doesn't matter if you think it's possible or not. And again, that's another story for another day, what is possible. But, allow your imagination to expand. We were given the capacity to use our imagination for a reason. And that reason is that we can create our reality based on what we think, what we believe, and therefore what we take action on. But most of us are stuck in this hamster wheel, and we don't even go there. So all I'm asking, and I'm not asking you to make massive changes or anything like that, unless you feel really drawn to doing so, but just allow yourself to go there. Just allow yourself to imagine, to create a reality based on what you truly desire, and not what you have right now, and not what your ego believes is possible. Remember when you were a kid and somebody asked you to draw, I don't know, your family or a landscape or something, and you drew an orange sky and you drew like blue trees and stuff like that? That's where I want you to go. It doesn't matter. There are no rules. There are no defined laws of how this gets to look. Create. Just allow yourself to be in that space of pure potential and creation. And then see what turns up. Okay, have a fantastic day. It's a little bit overcast here, but it's still lovely. And sending you lots of love and support. And you know where I am if you need me. Feel free to put a comment in the bit below if you want to share kind of what situation or whatever you're pondering on. And happy reflecting. Take care. Bye.